Oh yeah, having friends and subscribers in our videos is one of my favorite parts of this. The games we play with friends is just a riot. It's so much fun. And unfortunately, my time schedule doesn't allow for me a lot of the time to schedule games. I do it when I can. So a lot of times I'll just go online and I'll send an invite to everybody who's online at the time and we'll play and I'll record it. But there are times where I schedule games in advance. And for that, the best advice I can give is make sure, please make sure you guys belong to our Facebook page, because I found that is the best way to get the information out to as many people as possible, because most people have Facebook anyway. So make sure you're a member of the Facebook page. Whenever I'm going to schedule recording time, I'll put it there. So the Facebook page link is on our channel homepage, or our channel page, and it's easy to find anyway. It's facebook.com/Curtis the Spaz Gamer. But please make sure you're signed up there. I try and do everything I can. When I play with friends, subscribers, I don't just talk to the people as, hey, you. I mention names, so those of you that do have channels can hopefully get a little attention to the channels by playing along with us. And then we have just as many subscribers that don't have their own channels just like to play. So please come in and join in. It's a blast. The friends subscribers games are the best. That's why I've started incorporating them in with like some of the characters. Like we just did a series with a couple of games with Melvin Sanchez with subscribers, because it combines both the things I like, doing the characters as well as playing with friends and subs. And of course, playing with me is always good for your overall stats in the game too, because I die easily and a lot. I'm like a barely moving target. It's just, target practice. You see me, my fat ass running across a map somewhere and just explode my head and your points go up. So it works out for everybody. To be honest with you, I can't tell you for sure where I come up with most of the trolling characters. Melvin Sanchez, for instance, was just just something I created. I don't even know where from. I just thought it was funny having the combination of Jewish and Mexican. So I decided he was a Mexijew and thought that would be something to play with. Mickey Mouse I came up with only because I'm not a good impressionist, and Mickey Mouse is one of the few voices I can come, close to anyway when doing an impression. I mean, all I have to do in preparation is I get a really small rubber band and I squeeze it around my testicles as tight as I can to get my voice that high. So, that part's a little uncomfortable, but you do what you got to do, to create an effective character. But yeah, the others, Carl the Criminal, I just thought it was Carl the Criminal. I thought was a fun character, but it was funny to do him to see if people would believe that they actually were giving access to the PlayStation Network for convicted murderers to play in jail. And it's not a knock against anybody who believes it, because you're in the midst of the game, you're not thinking things through, you're taking them at their face value, and people are like, oh wow, well, what are you in for? And then of course in that video we had the I'm coming to your doorstep guy, and he made it a lot of fun with his bravado and everything. But yeah, the characters I'm just not sure of. Roger Rager came from just people raging out in the games, and I thought it'd be fun to lose my mind every time I got killed. We're gonna do another Roger, because the one I made, I had to take it back a little because that kid I was playing with sounded like he was 7, so I didn't want to go too off the wall with my raging. But yeah, I don't know. Those characters come from a kind of a deep and dark, scary place, I guess. No, when you're doing a character or doing anything new, it's just like when I was doing stand up. Whenever you break out new material, you hope it does well, and then you just kind of let the pieces fall where they may. Sometimes a character or a bit that you think is just average kills, or vice versa. You got something that you can barely spit out because it's so funny, and then everybody just kind of looks back at you like, "Wow, what a douche." I mean, I get that. I get that look a lot, even in my own house. But yeah, Melvin and Mickey have been very popular, and I like doing them. I like I like doing Melvin a lot. There's just something about that character that's just fun. And Mickey, the next Mickey one, he's going to be really, Mickey Mouse is really going to be twisted up. Mickey's gonna really mess some bitches up next time, because he's just pissed off. He's just in a pissed off mood. He's been in the same outfit for 50 some freaking years, and he's ready to move on and kick some ass. So Mickey's next time out is gonna be really disturbing. We just got back from Disney World. Won't be going back for a while, so I'm not as afraid of retribution as I was. I don't want that on my resume that Mickey Mouse kicked my ass. That would be almost, but not quite as bad as David Hasselhoff kicking my ass. And those of you who watch my videos know that almost happened too. So yeah, you take a character and you just fling them against the wall and you see which ones stick. That's kind of a gross mental image.